Hey, so we're actually recording in the morning. That's exciting, right? No, that doesn't really make a difference on anything. But anyway, we are here back with another video, of course. Today we are going to be talking about what is my favorite game in the Legend of Zelda franchise, and that is The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. So anyway, let's get right into the gameplay. So, to start off with the gameplay for Wind Waker, it's, like any other Zelda game. You got your potions, you got your sword, your back rolling, dodging. You can do, special timed attacks if you do it right with dodging, so you do the whatnot. And then you also have, for this one, instead of, playing an instrument like an ocarina or, in Majora's Mask, with a certain mask you would play like the guitar or drums, depending on who you were. In this one, you don't play the music, you just conduct with the Wind Waker. So, you just do the basic woo, left, right, up, down, whatever. And that will do the special cool thing that you want it to do. It runs perfectly smooth. If I played it on the GameCube and I played it on the HD Wii U remake as well, and it runs perfectly great and looks great on both. At this rate, you might as well get the HD one, just because you get the even nicer looking cell shaded. So honestly, yeah, you might as well just get the HD one. It makes the most sense when you think about it. My dog is just wandering around and I'm just looking at her. But anyway, let's move on to the story. So the story goes, you're Link, and you're, turning 10 or something, I guess. I don't freaking know. But it's your birthday on your little island. You got your little sister. Everything's good. You get a hero's tunic from your grandma, and you're like, I don't want to wear this. This looks ugly. But, they pass it down from the legends of the previous Link, because for those who don't know, the Zelda timeline is very messy, and not every iteration of Link is the exact same Link. Excuse my husband, he's playing Apex upstairs with some friends. But anyway, you got the tunic, you get it on, and then next thing you know, your little sister is stolen. So then you gotta go save her. And it just goes from there, and of course Ganondorf, he's gonna be there. He's probably doing something. I just nervously watched the dog walk under the camera, and thankfully she had the sense to not knock it over. I guess my dog does have a bit of a brain. Anyway, back to the story. That's the basics of the story. You always, as per usual in Zelda games, plenty of side quests. You meet lots of different characters. There's like a bunch of islands to explore. But that's the basics of the story that get you, off the island and get you moving and going on your adventure. So now we're going to talk about my personal thoughts and opinions. So honestly, this game is not my favorite Zelda game because of nostalgia. As previously stated, I didn't play this till I was like 18 or 19. So that was like 6, 7 years ago. Oh geez. Oh, okay. But either way, it's not my favorite because of nostalgia. I personally like the cell shaded. I really like that art style. I know when it first came out, apparently that was a huge thing because people were expecting a more realistic looking, Twilight Princess. But Wind Waker came out and they were like, what is this? It looks like a child's cartoon. But I really like it, and I think people do appreciate it more now. Honestly, it's a solid game. It's really fun in this one. I think it is fun to have the, you're sailing. Although, let me tell you, the fast sail that they added in the HD remake is so nice. Like, don't get me wrong, the sailing, I do enjoy it, but sometimes I just want to get to where I'm going. So that fast sail comes in very handy and is extremely nice to have. But I do like the fact that this particular Zelda game, it's not all just walking on land. You are, traversing the seas, and it gives it its own kind of identity and makes it a little more interesting in that regard. I love the dungeons. Like, it's like any Zelda game, it's so memorable. If you've played it once and beaten it, you can pretty much remember at least the main stuff of everything you need to do to beat the dungeons and get through the story and whatnot. And it does have you know, a bit of a more lighthearted feel with it being cel shaded, and it seems kind of cartoony and kid friendly, but it does get some, you know, darker, gritty stuff like any Zelda game. So honestly, I think it's a solid and great entry, and that is why it is probably my favorite Zelda, not even probably, it is my favorite Zelda game. And if for some reason you still haven't checked it out, go check it out. Like I said, you can get it on the GameCube, which is, you know, best console ever. Don't fight me on that. Or you can get it on an HD remake for the Wii U. Like, you got options. You can go get it. I'm gonna give this game a solid 9 out of 10. Love this game. It's a one, you know, that I'd go back to again and play. I've played through it twice now, you know. I go back to it, and I would go back to it more, but I have a giant backlog of games that I still need to beat, so I really shouldn't be replaying old games that much. Anyway, if you want to see pictures of my dog who decided to do a lot of stuff that made me commentate on her, go ahead and follow my Instagram down below. If you want to keep up to date on videos and stuff, go ahead and follow my Twitter down below. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. You don't have to, but it helps me to know what you guys are enjoying and you're into. Go ahead and leave down in the comments below what's your favorite Zelda game, or maybe even something specific from Wind Waker that maybe you like or even dislike. Whatever you want to put. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I upload every Monday and Friday and a vlog whenever I feel like it. And that is it for today's video. I will see you all next time. Bye!